Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're going over the best value players at every position in Madden 25. As always, if you fellas are new here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. You like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you fellas really like me, odds are you boys are in the right place. But when it comes to value players in Madden, these are not budget beasts. These cards may cost you a little bit of coins, but I do think the value they bring to your team is significantly more than the price they are currently selling for. I typically like to update these videos about twice a month or every 2 weeks for those of you who cannot do Moshi math, but since we saw a major market change within the last few days, I figured it was time to lock in, dial back in, and give you guys the best value players at every single position. Alright, so kicking us off at the quarterback position with Aaron Rodgers selling for about 20,000 coins. Rodgers is a top 10 quarterback in this game. He's got decent stats. He has the best release in the game, in my opinion. I've used a lot of different quarterbacks. My favorite release I have used so far has been the Aaron Rodgers, the Slinger 1 release. It's got a brand new name this year. It's Slinger 1. Rodgers as a card looks alright. Now, obviously, we are getting better and better cards. I mean, Season 1 is pretty much over in a week, so we should be seeing some more value quarterbacks drop in the game. But for today, at this very moment, this Rodgers card, he can get it done. 65 speed, 80 throw power, decent accuracies, great throw on the run, 78 pass accuracy, 6'2", 223. Rodgers can be that guy for you, especially if you're rocking a value team. We've actually talked about that Rodgers card a lot on the channel, and really the reason we are updating this list is for this wide receiver, Randy Moss, selling for 200,000 coins. Randy Moss's price decrease this week has been significant. Almost 300,000 coins since last weekend, or like Friday night. Moss is now down to about 200 to 215k. This card plays better than a 200k wide receiver, 86 speed, 87 jump. That is top tier speed. Now, obviously, Marvin Harrison, he exists. He is the best wide receiver in the game, but for wide receiver 2 or 3, getting Randy Moss on your team, he's an absolute stud. 6'4", 210 pounds. We all know it's a high ball meta. Chuck it up there. Randy should come down with it. This card is elite. 85 deep route running also. I mean, what are you going to do with this card? Chuck him deep. 86 speed, 87 jump, 6'4", Randy Moss, 200k. That sounds like value to me. Tight end position was interesting because there really wasn't somebody that stuck out to me as value. Obviously, Vernon Davis is significantly the best tight end in the game. I think Sam Laporta for about 275,000 coins is okay value, but somebody who is a little bit worse than Sam Laporta is Evan Ingram, and he's selling for significantly less. So if you're looking for pure value, an 84 speed, 81 catch, 6'3", 240-pound wide receiver can get the job done for you. Now, obviously, this isn't top tier speed with 87, but 84 speed is no slouch at the tight end position. And Evan Ingram, he's not even going to cost you more than 100,000 coins for what this card brings to your field, for what he's able to do compared to some of the top guys, and his price point. I mean, that sounds like value to me. I gave you fellas a little bit of a cheaper option when it came to the tight end position, because for running back, I think the best bang for your buck value is Chris Johnson. I also didn't mention this in the beginning, but the best value in this game is free. So if you guys are using your free CMC, your free Hines Ward, your free Max Crosby, your free Jabril Peppers, those are obviously the best value cards in the game. But as a coin option, Chris Johnson for right around 360,000 coins, oh my god, he's not the most expensive running back in the game anymore. Travis Etienne took that responsibility from him. Trevor is his brother in college. This card though, 87 speed, 86 XL, 83 change of direction, 81 break tackle. That's top tier speed. Also, he's an AKA player. He glows. For 360,000 coins, you're getting a top 1B halfback in the game. I can see the argument for him not to be the best anymore, but 360,000 coins or 378 for that vintage champion, I mean, fellas, it's right there for you. If you fellas are new here, we don't usually talk about the best value offensive linemen. Use your cheap budget beast because they all really play the same. Now on to the defensive line, and first up, right end, Jeffrey Simmons, 170,000 coins. First things first, this card can be a monster at the defensive tackle position for you, 6'4", 305 pounds. But as a right end for 170k, this card is legit. 87 strength, 87 block shed, 86 power move, 80 finesse move, only 70 speed, but again, a big body edge rusher, gonna make plays for you. I think he should be selling for 250,000 coins. That's just me personally. You can pick him up for about 170. That's value. At left end, though, I do have a little bit more of a budgetier, cheaper option. It's Kalijah Cansey, selling for about 35,000 coins. Also, tons of ways to actually get this card for free with the Season of Boom player promo. Now, he's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing too special about this card. The real reason I have him on here is, one, use your free Max Crosby. I didn't want to have a cop-out answer again. He's pretty fast. He's got 80 speed, 85 excel. If you're going to use a left end and you want a value pick, use the free one. I believe we have 2 free left ends we can potentially pick from with Myles Garrett if you guys ever get your Ultimate Alumni. And we also have Max Crosby, so yes, this card is great value for 35,000 coins, but at the end of the day, just use your free cards. We actually haven't been able to find a value left end yet that's better than Max Crosby. Now, on the defensive tackle things, there is a value pick here, and it is Mean Joe Green. So, 330,000 coins. All right. But he is significantly, by far, the best defensive tackle in this game. Now, right off rip, I will say he doesn't have that size that we look for, at least in the weight category. But everything else on this card, I mean, this guy looks top tier. 81 speed, 84 excel, 88 strength, 85 block shed, 87 power move, 80 finesse move, 6'4", 275 pounds. Also, did I mention he's an AKA player? So he glows. Run stuffer and double or nothing. Also, you can toss him in at left and right end, so keep your chemistries, and you can still use him at any position on the defensive line. Mean Joe Green, very good. All right, done with the defensive line, and now on to linebackers. First up, left outside linebacker, I got Leo Chenal from the Ultimate Preseason promo. This is a very budget and good user. Now, he's like 150,000 coins, so that's not really budget, more value for what he's bringing to you. 84 speed, 87 excel, 85 tackle. What I really like about this card is his size, 6'3", 250 pounds with 85 jump. Jumping, in my opinion, does matter this year. I think this card is an amazing user. I would not send him off the edge with that 63 power move and that 54 finesse move, but everything else on this card looks good. Everything I've said so far, scratch that. The best value player in this game is Divine Diablo. Still can't pronounce his name, simply do not care, because he has 86 speed, 88 excel, 85 tackle, 85 hit power, 6'3", 226 pounds. Let me read that to you guys again. 86 speed. Yeah, an 86 speed, 82 overall middle linebacker who's selling for about 70,000 coins. Now, I will say, if you guys haven't done your team builder solo challenges, after you guys beat 2 of them, you get a free 82 overall. And this should be almost everybody's pick. This card is an absolute monster. My current user, as you guys can see, he's in my lineup, and he makes freaking plays, dude. This card is legit the best value player we're going to talk about today. I don't care what I've said so far. Screw Randy Moss. This guy, he's him. Unfortunately, not as passionate about the right outside linebacker position. I got Damon Clark, had this guy on my budget beast list. I think he's just a really good card for what he is. He is, again, a pass coverage quick linebacker. If you guys can't tell, that is what I value on my field. 83 speed, 82 excel, 78 tackle. You can pick up this card for like 12,000 coins. A very good, cheap value linebacker that if you need somebody to go out there, be a second user for you. 6'3", he can get the job done. So on to the secondary now, and at corner, I got Richard Sherman, selling for about 290,000 coins, we'll call it. He should still be selling for more than 290k. I'm sorry. 77 man coverage isn't great, but it's not, you know, 100k discount worthy. I would rather have this card than Jalen Ramsey on my team. Jalen Ramsey is selling for almost 900,000 coins. I would rather have Rasul Douglas, but Rasul Douglas is selling for 600k. As a middle option, Sherman can be your corner one. 85 speed, 87 excel, 87 jump, 86 zone coverage, 6'3", 195 pounds. Richard Sherman is just one of those guys who plays really good in Madden. I only allow myself to say this once per video because, you know, it's a super subjective thing, but like Aaron Donald, but like Justin Jefferson, Sherman, he just puts the straps on your opponent, and for less than 300k, Season of Boom, Sherman, value. Strong safety position was a little bit interesting for me personally, because I really wanted to put this Ken Houston 85 overall on the list, but I didn't. I ended up putting his 82 overall. I think this card is actually really good for 70,000 coins. Also play through the Legends Field Pass, get a B&D 82 overall. I would recommend you guys pick up this card. He's not, top tier by any means, but he's got good speed, good excel, decent coverages, and really good size. I think this card is serviceable for what he is. There really wasn't another value pick I wanted to go with. The free safety position, though, has so many value cards. And last but not least, free safety Jalen Petrie, 160,000 coins. I picked mine up yesterday for 150K. This card, he should be selling for at least 250K. He has been so freaking good for me. 85 speed, 88 excel, 85 pursuit, 81 man, 86 zone, 75 hit power, 5'11", 198 pounds. This card is legit. Like I said, the strong safety position, a little bit weaker. Free safety, though, so many options. If you don't like Jalen Petrie, there are a lot of free safeties that give you guys good value. Fellas, that is everything we got today. Let me know down below, who do you agree with? Who do you disagree with? As always, I love to hear from you guys. Also, just wanted to take a minute and say, fellas, thank you guys so much for your undoubted support. Every single comment, like, it means the freaking world to me. You guys are literally helping me chase my dream, one view at a time. So at the end of some of these videos, I like to take a moment and say thank you. If fellas ever need anything, I am one DM away over on Twitter or one comment away over on YouTube. So please feel free to hit me up. I love talking to you guys. That is everything we got right now. I will be back later tonight hitting you guys with another update on every glitch video and hopefully some more super cool MUT leaks. If you guys missed this morning's video, that one's super fun. That's everything I got, though. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll catch you boys later. Peace, boys.